Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. You know what? These are actually equal strengths, so we're just going to leave them sitting like that. Tell me about your past. Okay, lots of twos. Your near future. What else do you need to know? Your hopes or fears? Again, with the twos. Let's see if we can get one card on your potential outcome here. Okay. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I love to see this energy. So Virgo, it is the Empress sitting at the bottom of the deck. So this feels like embracing yourself, your feelings, nurturing yourself. I'm getting this sense of, okay, that's not a surprise. You're Virgo. You are in service to other people normally. So right now you're in service to yourself. It's about nurturing yourself, making sure that all of your emotional needs are being met. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like, I got to fix me. I got to work on me before I do anything outside of me right now. And your current energy here, we have, oh my gosh, this is exactly it. So we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Four of Pentacles. So the actions that you're taking, the communication that you might be having with other people, everything that you're doing right now is around grounding yourself, really focusing on the core of who you are, really establishing that stability within yourself. That's what the Four of Pentacles is all about. So I do love to see that energy because it's showing up here. I mean, this is very strong energy. You might have been doing this for a little while. Yeah, it feels like you have been in this energy for a little while, but it's good. It's strong energy here. Six of Pentacles showing up in what you need to focus on. So Six of Pentacles usually comes up when somebody is very grounded and very balanced within themselves. And it's because this is a card of generosity. So if you are feeling generous, that's because you feel very stable within yourself. If you feel like you're lacking something, you're not going to be in a generous state of mind. Nobody is. And so I love to see that here. It is about getting yourself kind of back to yourself, grounded, focus on this is who you are. This is where you're in service to other people. So getting back to just who you are with that end goal of really recapturing everything that you love about yourself. These eclipses have been no joke. So I'm sure this is a lot of what's been impacting you. Looking here in the past position, so Four of Swords and Hanged Man. This is healing. This is taking that step back to create your own stability, but it's not even just taking a step back. It's like really removing yourself from a situation, and it gave you the perspective of seeing the big picture, really seeing the truth in a situation, and that opens up an opportunity for you to start healing yourself. So that is showing up here in this past energy. Hanged Man, pretty strong energy here. And with your Strength card, Emperor. I love to see the Emperor and the Empress showing up for you because this is a lot of really rebalancing yourself. It's rebalancing that masculine and feminine within you. We all have it within us. Don't let anybody tell you different, but we do. And so your Strength here is really acting in your own best interest. That's what the Emperor does. The Emperor has a plan, takes action, and doesn't let anybody take him or her off course, because you might be male, you might be female, but you're balancing this energy. And this is really great energy because it's a my way or the highway. Sitting here in your near future, Temperance. This is things coming back into balance for you. This is yin yang type of energy. And so what it looks like here is right now you're very focused on your emotional needs, getting yourself kind of grounded emotionally. And then it's about, okay, well, I'm going to ground my inner self, my emotional self. And now I'm going to be able to start taking action because that's your Strength here. And when the actions that you're going to be taking, everything that you're going to be doing is connected to this Temperance energy, which is very balanced. Again, it's balanced in a similar way to Libra. I mean, Libra is the scales of justice. Temperance here is more about alchemy. It's that yin yang type of energy, balancing of strengths and weaknesses here. It is also about divine timing. So there's something about this. There's a lot of fire showing up because the Emperor is Aries energy, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. So it may or may not be significant. But when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, so Nine of Wands, this is keeping people at arm's length. This is putting up a wall to protect yourself. And this is taking place while you're working on your emotional well-being, really focused here on your emotions. You don't want anybody telling you that what you're feeling is wrong or what you're doing is wrong. And it's about, I need time to myself to process and just take care of myself. That's what this is. And Six of Cups is showing up here. So Six of Cups, this is a very childlike energy, but it's not in a bad way. This is childlike in the sense of regaining that inner happiness, letting yourself be playful and fun and all of these things, because that's part of what you're doing too. Is Six of Pentacles allows you to kind of be generous with other people again, but Six of Cups really lets you enjoy that journey, enjoy the process. Really, if you think like about children and what they do, it's not about the outcome for them, it's about the journey, it's about enjoying every moment. And that's what this is what the universe is trying to get you back to, enjoying that. So sitting in your hopes or fears position, so we have the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody else. There's somebody else here in this reading. It could be that you want to have some sort of communication with somebody that you see as the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, is just the energy of the card. This would be somebody who's very nurturing, very caring, very stable, very supportive. With the Ace of Swords here, there's a lot of clarity around this person. So whomever this person is to you, you have some pretty strong feelings for this person. You see this person clearly. So this could be anybody in your life. This doesn't have to be a love interest. There's somebody here in your life that is more or less supporting you through this whole process, whether the person is doing it behind the scenes or maybe doing it a little bit more front and center. There's something about this, and you want to have a clear communication. I'll see what else I can get from this, but you see this person clearly. Okay, so then in your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups showing up. So the Knight of Cups is about making an offer of love. So if this Queen of Pentacles represents somebody that you would want to date, or something, or maybe somebody you have been dating, or your significant other already, it does look like you want to clear the air with this person, have a conversation, some sort of like almost like a level setting conversation around everything that's been happening here. Let's see what else we get. Okay. So with the Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, I have the Two of Pentacles and the Star. So what you're doing right now, focusing on your foundation and everything else, it's actually helping you heal, because that's what the Star card is. It's also about going after what you want, but you have to do it from a healed place. With the Two of Pentacles showing up in the mix here, this is giving you this opportunity, and you are taking it, to prioritize what matters the most to you. There's something here that right now you're prioritizing yourself and your emotional needs. That is what's helping you heal. That's exactly what you're doing right now. You might even be having a conversation with somebody about that specifically. Maybe it's this Queen of Pentacles person. It is about taking the time that's necessary in order for you to be able to heal, prioritizing yourself first, and then you can kind of shift back and start thinking outside of yourself. With the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, this is going to come after a period of healing. So the Four of Swords is out here twice. That is some sort of break. It's like the removal of yourself from a situation so that you can heal here. And that's what you're doing. Lots of healing taking place for you, Virgo. With the Four of Swords and the Hangman, Nine of Pentacles. This is really getting you back to creating your own abundance. It's about having that self-confidence. And what is interesting is picking up this self-confidence from this healing journey where you're kind of stepping back into who you are. It's like you start to do it in, I can see it in the minor cards, and then your strength will show up here in these major cards where the Emperor, you're going to get to a point of nothing is going to penetrate you. Like whatever negativity comes towards you, it's going to reflect off of you. You're going to be in this energy of like maybe a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, you would have absorbed the energy and you would have taken it to heart. But there's going to be a time here, and this feels like it's the not so distant future, where you're really just stepping into your own power and nothing is going to be able to stop you. And it started here in the past. You did start to regain some of the self-confidence. The more that you work on yourself and you heal from whatever happened here, whatever this trauma was that you're trying to heal from, it is helping you regain your self-power. So let's get this Emperor here. Ten of Swords. That's exactly it. Once you heal, once you put that chapter behind you, whatever that painful chapter was, whatever this trauma is, this is what's giving you the self-confidence. You would not have had this if you didn't address the trauma. If you had swept it under the rug, you wouldn't have that self-confidence. You wouldn't be stepping into your own power. It's almost like, and I'm trying to articulate exactly what it is that I'm feeling. If you were the type of person that maybe in the past just kind of let things roll off of you without actually addressing them head on, that did not do you any favors here. It finally got to the point where you had to address it front and center, because that old way of behaving wasn't working for you anymore. And it really never did, because it had you sacrificing a lot of the power in the situation. In whatever situation this was, you were sacrificing a lot of yourself. And now it's like, well, you recognize that. And so you're not going to let that happen again. Tell me about the Temperance energy. Tower. Oh, talk about timing. So Temperance, Tower, seeing the big picture. I mean, that's the Hanged Man energy. It's also Sagittarius energy. So this right here is the Jupiter and Uranus energy. So this is the conjunction that happened on the 20th. So the Tower is essentially Uranus energy. This is shaking things up. Temperance is Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter. So the changes that are taking place here are taking place exactly as they're supposed to. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's supposed to in the timing that it's supposed to. And so there's something significant about this Uranus moment, this Tower moment, where it's like this aha is going to click you. It's like some sort of breakthrough with this Tower and this Temperance, where things are going to click into place, and things are supposed to click into place right now. That's what's happening right now. With the Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. Yep. This here, I'm getting some sort of pause. So if you were in some sort of romantic connection and you needed to kind of take a step back in order to work on yourself and really heal from whatever wound has come to the surface, this feels like, okay, I'm going to take a step back to this Page energy. So more of like this kind of surface level type of energy. I'm going to put my guard up. It's really about protecting yourself and giving yourself the time and the space that you need in order to heal. With the Six of Cups, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. Oh, I like to see that progress. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. This, there's been a lot happening here. Seven of Cups usually indicates a lot of options. It's a lot of confusion, because it's almost like all of these things are pulling at you at the same time and you're not really sure what to prioritize. And so what the universe is doing here with the Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, is kind of highlighting to you where you need to focus your heart space, really focusing on the things that you enjoy doing. Oh, this is part of the reason that your guard was up. You had so much coming at you at once that you needed a way to prioritize. You had a lot of competing priorities. That's why your guard was up. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Wands. Yep. It looks like you might have been keeping this specific person kind of at arm's length here with that Nine of Wands energy, because the Nine of Wands is out here twice. And so this is about clearing the air, having some sort of conversation around why, around your why, around what happened, why did it happen? Because what you can see here is he's looking at her. The Nine of Wands is looking at the Queen. So it looks like you do want to have a conversation. So let's see. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So there's something significant about we have the Moon and the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, once you're grounded and stable and you feel good about yourself and the direction that you're going and you've really stepped into the self-confidence, Knight of Cups, you are going to take this Page of Cups energy, whatever pause you did or, you know, put on your relationship with somebody specifically here, it looks like you're going to kind of almost get it started again. Like I'm picturing like turning the key to kind of get something going. We do have the Moon here showing up. We are about to have the full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So Moon in Scorpio is about some sort of emotional transformation. And so really focused here on what it is that you want, because there's something about having your confidence back. This looks like this is something that you want here and you're going to go after it. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.